a manipulated video shared by Elon Musk on his social media platform X. The AI-altered video mimics Vice President Harris's voice using many of the same visuals as a real ad that Harris released last week launching her campaign. But the video swaps out the voiceover audio with another voice that convincingly impersonates Harris, raising concerns about AI in politics. Musk shared it on his social media platform without explicitly noting it was originally released as a parody, and it seems to be in violation of the social media platform's policies. Let's bring in senior reporter Emmanuel Saliba for more on this. Emmanuel, this is incredible. I mean, to see it, it looks so real. Explain what impact this video has had so far since Musk posted it, and what some of the biggest concerns are.
So the video was originally posted by a user named Mr. Reagan, and he clearly labeled it as a parody, and then it was retweeted by Elon Musk, who just wrote that it was amazing, and he didn't specify that it was a parody. But anyone who knows how to use the platform would know to click through and go to the original post and see that it was labeled as a parody. It's been seen over 120 million times so far, and we've seen reaction from the Harris campaign. We've seen a reaction from Governor Newsom, who says he's passing legislation right now, hopes to sign it to ban political deepfakes and deepfakes.
And that an ad like that, or not an ad, but a video like that could confuse a lot of people. Musk seems to be violating X's own policy here by not disclosing that the video is AI altered. Could there be any consequences?
So what's interesting here is that X's policy is, although they have a policy for synthetic media that they actually implemented in April of 2023, in this case, because it was labeled a parody, some people are saying it's not the fact that it has some parts of it that's AI generated that violates their policy. It's more the fact that Elon Musk, when he retweeted it, didn't state it was a parody. He's going to argue, and many people argue, that anyone who would watch this, because when you watch the video, it contains real elements of Harris's campaign ad that she released last week. It also spices in some real authentic scenes from her, but it's made to really mock her, and the AI portion of it is the voice that they created to mimic her voice, to make her say things she absolutely did not say. I think most people watching this would understand that it's a parody, would understand that it was created under jest, but I think that's what we're going to see moving forward, is many people using AI-generated, audio, video, images, and putting it out under the context of parody. There is no federal legislation right now that regulates it, so it's up to the social media platforms like YouTube, like X, to regulate it, or it's up to states.
And with the election just about 3 months away, how could AI-altered content affect the election?
I think it's important for everyone, for all of us, to really understand what AI is capable, what these tools are capable of doing. Now there's so much more access to them. They're easily accessible. It's easy to create and replicate someone's voice. In this case, it's pretty easy for anyone to understand that it's a parody, or it's made for humor purposes. But in many cases, imagine there was no video and it was just audio. I think many experts are concerned about audio coming out that is hard to identify as whether or not it's coming from the candidate themselves. So there's a real sort of education that has to happen for all of us to understand what these tools are capable of. People are worried with the fact that there is no federal regulation, there is no federal legislation regulating this technology or the use of this technology in political ads. And so we're going to see whether or not that happens before the election.
Yeah, the technology is so advanced, and it can be very concerning. Emmanuel, thank you so much. Thanks for staying on top of that for us.